doesn't know anything. Does he know anything about the engaging the lawyer? He doesn't know nothing. Me, what tole sọ̀rọ̀, tole ṣàtàwọn, tole tó mọ kíní ọ̀ jáde síta. Ẹni tí bàbá Mohbad síta kọ́ wa máa sọ̀rọ̀. Can Baba Mohbad give you real answer to the problem on ground? No. These are the things that we keep talking about. And if then you come out to talk, they will tell you that you're over talking. You don't know what you're talking about. Baba Mohbad has been coming out. He has been misyanning. He has been saying things that can be used against him in the court of law.
Exactly.
They're saying things. The last radio station that they went to, at we stand, it also stay as a better hand. If you decide to go and say that, look at this man that I'm talking about, look at it. Only Alagidi, powerful, and don't forget that if you go to court, the judge is the same as a lawyer. That judge is also too. So, you can tell me the resource here or to one minute.
Find a way.
Simple Go TV. Are you up here? You want to say something? Because I see you send a request for a while, and then you went back, you sent another request. I don't know if you want to say something. Simple Go TV. Before we go. Hello, Simple Go TV. All right. So, but Jenny, so Mr. Joseph, you have something to say?
Thank you so much.
Mr. Joseph.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
How are you today?
Good, sir. Happy weekend.
The same to you. I just joined now. I don't know what you are talking about.
We are deliberating on what Mr. Barrister Odumosu's issue with Baba Mohbad.
Mr. Joseph, we're talking about the way forward.
Okay.
What to do? What is necessary?
I think the only way forward here is Baba support for 9 million to pay Odumosu. If they really want to move forward, but if they don't want to move forward, they should continue to bash the man front and back, left and right, so that Wunmi can have more power to arrange herself to defeat. When you wanted to employ the lawyer, you don't come to advise whether you should employ him or not. Even some public even advise you that we should not go for this man. Let's find someone else. You say no. That is what you want. So now you have got Odumosu, and one of your strong supporters said, not even only that, lay a different allegation against the man, saying something that is not happened. You claim that is happened. The man didn't do anything. You people say he do that. And here now, the man come with a bill of 9 million. And you people started shouting, she, you no go get. They play, oh. I'm just looking at every one of them. They play. I even advise them not to go court. Because if they go to court, he likely made them pay more than that 10 million. So Baba should try and look for who can educate him more, who can help him. advise him, talk to him. This is by public. This is what you should not say. This is what you should do when you are with many people. This is what you should not do. I think that is the only way Baba can move forward in this case, because they have already messed up everything. They have already messed up everything. Lie upon lie, lie upon lie, Arabu, from up to down. Arabu, 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 Arabu. All those things cannot take us anywhere. Baba should think, sit down and think as a pastor. Let Holy Spirit guide him. Let him receive from God and digest it and know what to do and know what he should not do. I think that is the only thing he can save him now. Because that 9 million, like it or not, Baba will pay.
Mr. Joseph, one thing I know is that at the beginning of all those things, number one, when you want to debate, you keep saying something. When you want to brief a lawyer, why would you do that on social media? But if I hire Sanshitu, I mean Odumosu, kò so lọ sórí internet láti lọ hire ọ́fíìsì ẹ̀ lọ ti lọ bá. But after the brief and saying ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní bú.
I write it on comment. Mo kọ sí comment pé come and seek advice from the TikToker viewer. Why is it now that you want to sanction him that he come here? It doesn't make sense.
Anyway, so we're journeying. I guess the way forward is just the way forward thing. I'm not saying that what we have said so far is the right thing to do. We're just giving our own view regarding to what we think that they're supposed to have done. I am not in support of the way they have gone about it. I'm not saying that Odumosu shouldn't go. Of course, Baba Mohbad has the right to hire and fire anyone that they want to fire, but you should know the rudiment of doing that. The way we went about it is wrong, 100% wrong. You don't do a lawyer like that, especially when you know that your paperwork, this case file is to stay in his hand. That is why we are where we are today. So if you're not going to say that, is it the Odumosu that is holding us down? No. Because if you were to be in Odumosu's shoe, ask yourself, and they give you all this, what would you have done? Sam Lego TV, are you muted? Because when we ask you to talk, you will know where to be found. You want to say something? So, I think it is wrong. If you ask me, what they're doing with Odumosu is wrong, and I am not going to be in support of that. That I'm giving my own view. I don't have to be in support of what you guys are doing. Okay, if one Odumosu should go do it professionally, but you've done it the wrong way. Now Odumosu is reacting. You are saying, "Oh, bossman." Now they're even saying that say, "Bossman, don't support Odumosu kochajo." She don't mean Odumosu ni komokoto machine. Be bossman and Odumosu that work in the same chamber. All right, it doesn't work in the same chamber. I mean, we don't work. I don't know him, so I only met him when the Miwa and whoever hired him brought him to Justice for Mohbad. So that's what I have to say. So, is that Mr. Eric?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Bossman, how are you? Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, how's everything?
Oh, sir.
Yeah.
Fine, thank you.
If you look at this thing from the beginning, right? To be honest with you, all of us were just forcing Baba to do what he doesn't want to do. I will explain everything. All of us were just forcing him. They just use Muiwa to cover up. They know, all of them know what they are doing. To be honest, Baba have already made up his mind, buried Mohbad. It is we, public, make the government. There is a settlement at home, at Mohbad's home already. Baba, Kotowa and let to open. The settlement is there already. Baba make up his mind. All those things, lawyer or no lawyer, when Odumosu daughter went to the where Mohbad is, and the girl, she came back and told us that there is nothing on Mohbad's body. That is where people most people, their eyes is open because we can see blood in the grave. Right? All those things they are doing, they are just making money. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. Like that woman said the other time, most people that are fighting for Mohbad, they offer lawyer. They as much as they can, the lawyer can be 20 because of this case. But they refuse because they know what they are doing.
God bless you, sir. God bless you for what you just said. God bless you for what you just said. Okay. Myself, I am, if I want, I should be harsh on this because out of when the Bankole and Smith did not have anything to do with me. I was not in support of them, but probably because of what happened in the past, in the first bit. But at the beginning, when I saw that 2 eggs are better than one, there's nothing. We are all looking for justice for Baba. And I said to them, okay, I know that you Baba, you have something about Bankole and Smith. Let us all work together. They disagree. So, and there's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I can do about it now. But I see I see no reason why we all cannot work together. If Bankole and Smith is being hired by some set of group of public, a set of public, and Baba Mohbad, you are the one looking for public. Public is looking for justice. We are also looking for justice. Odumosu, Bankole, Smith, or whatever. Why can't they all work together? Osumi, gidi gun. We're human beings.
That lady that came out now,
Yes.
Bankole and cheat. Odumosu, they are the ones that are fighting that. No, that's the person we will use then. Those people, they are the people that say, we are going to use them. We're not going to use any lawyer again. Why are they now coming out again now? They said they don't want them. When people have been telling them about this. Right? And now they said there's no money. Where is the money? They need money. One of their supporters should raise that 9 million. And let's move on. No, because nobody is going to contribute money again.
No, they're going to look for that money.
Of course.
I'm not saying that they're going to
What
pay
those things they
that.
are doing now, just to raise the money, people should start donating.
But I want people to be aware that after you donate 9 million and Odumosu is gone, officially gone, you're still going to donate another money because I'm 100% sure that Shitu is going to bill you more money.
Exactly.
For these things. Just know that.
Exactly. So that is all I want to say because I see I can't do any. I even failed my exam because of justice. Instead of going to be reading, I was Justice Mohbad. The phone will be beside, laptop will be. Should I be? How could I be?
Comment Mose. Somebody said Bankole and Smith, they are not criminal lawyers. That's not true. One of the Bankole and Smith is a criminal lawyer, while one of them is land law.
Land law.
One of them is criminal, one is land. So you have two different lawyers. Bankole and Smith, they are two in one chamber. You see what I'm saying? You people do not think about the advantage you are going to get from multiple lawyers that you have. Okay? And let me tell you something. There are some wrong narrative that are passing around now. Because Bankole are senior to Odumosu to Shitu, does not mean that when Bankole and Smith work with Baba Mohbad, Shitu will be a boy. No. Shitu is going to be the official person for Baba Mohbad. So all those people are scared because they want Shitu to be. I'm also saying, which I've already said it, I'm supporting Shitu. When Bankole and Smith comes in, Bankole and Smith are going to be working alongside with Shitu. Shitu will become the Oga because it's the person that Baba Mohbad has adopted. So what are we talking about? So when you are saying that when Bankole and Smith comes in, they're going to take over the whole, they're going to be the head, which Bankole and Smith and Shitu, they can talk about it according to their friends. They will talk about it. They will settle it among themselves.
Bossman, we are looking for justice, nothing like head on this situation. This is we are looking for who killed Mohbad. Who can sort it out for us? About somebody will be boss, but we don't need that one. Why people are so big? I don't even know the way the people think. Out of them, both of them, the person that boss, they know from each other. I'm your boss. But the person that they appoint this case to, he knows that okay, I'm the one that was. But you are here to support me. But everybody knows that. I don't know why people have just been. I'm fat. I don't know. I don't know. Are we looking for justice? No. I'm telling you the truth. Not yet. Not yet. When all those people, when they put them away, then that's when you see justice. Election matode, igba election la matode justice wa.
The person Baba was referring to was J Blinks, Joy Reality. Now pay attention to this. Joy Reality, as Baba Mohbad has been talking to Joy Reality since 2023, November. You couldn't introduce Joy Reality to Baba Mohbad, and they be best of friends. Baba called Joy Reality my adopted daughter, and Joy Reality called Baba my adopted father. They know each other. Baba Mohbad goes to Joy Reality platform to talk on a platform. Not once, not second time, not all time. You know that I know of, and everybody knows about it. So Baba knows Joy very well. Joy give Baba money that I know of, all right? And they know each other. So I have never been on the phone with Joy Reality except until in December. I don't like to call Baba Mohbad on the phone until October, that I started calling him more. I started calling him more because of a lot of things were going upside down, you know? So in December, the first week of December, myself, Joy Reality, and okay, I called Baba Mohbad. And I said, Baba Mohbad, I wanted to discuss some things with you. What I discussed with you the other day. Can I add your adopted daughter, Joy Reality? He said yes, he gave me an approval. Can I add Comrade Mose? He said yes, he gave me an approval. I have never called Baba Mohbad with Joy Reality, just me and Joy Reality and three of us on the phone. I have never. Comrade Mose was there. And that was when Baba Mohbad confessed to us that there was no money in the access account. I mean, that is only 50,000 that remained in the access account. I said, that's how everything got out to. So I know they give Joy Reality, although he has corrected himself in the back door, and we've settled it, you know. And I cannot talk about some things that I used to talk about anymore. All right, it has been settled. And he said, okay, you said you blocked me, Baba Mohbad. I said, number one, if you claim that you even blocked me, I'm number one. If you claim that you blocked me, I'm not even aware of it because I've not even called you ever since then. I've not even messaged you ever since then. It's a shock for me that you said on the national TV radio that you blocked me. Even if you blocked me, must you come and say that on the social media that you blocked me? And he said, oh, so you did not know that Baba blocked you? I said, I did not even know that he blocked me. When I saw that he's messing them, they are misleading him, I just kept quiet. I was just looking from afar. But I'm aware that there are some fools were going to him telling that me and Bossman is dragging Baba. I never drag Baba. Have you ever? And I challenged them. Bring anywhere there, I say, I drag Baba. I said, I double dare anyone to fire Odumosu. I never mentioned Baba Mohbad's name. I was talking to all you fools, born fools. And I was actually directing that to Bukky Jesse. And when Bukky Jesse saw that she could not single-handedly fire Odumosu, what did she do? She went to do politics. She formed alliance with people of likewise that don't have no brain in the head, the Pork Daddy and the other shenanigans set of group of people. All right, because she could not single-handed, and I know what I was talking about. She did not single-handedly fire Odumosu. It takes group of people to come together because she could not do that, and I still won. So she did not fire Odumosu. It takes group of people. You know what they did? They were now giving to the people on the Baba Mohbad is in the people, you know, to do what they did. And then as at today, as at the want Odumosu to But are you guys doing Odumosu one professionally? No. His name was defamed, his fame was defamed, his everything was defamed, his job was defamed, even his own household was even defamed. And you think
Bossman, calm down. Bossman, calm down. When the phrase "you come for Baba, I come for you," when that meeting was held, when they decided to send people out to start that slogan, what did you say to them?
again. No, you know me, I don't go talk now. I know to see, let me tell you something, African TV. If you don't come for me personally, personally, I don't come for you. I don't put my mouth to wait when you consign me. All right? That is why I choose my battle. If you don't call my name, I don't talk.
No. Wait. The point is this.
That I say, and two, let me tell you something.
My point is this,
That led to all
Bossman.
these things. African TV, I beg of you. Let me say this.
Okay.
Let me tell you one of these things that led to all these things. What we went to meet Baba, myself, Jay Blaze, and Comrie was that, Baba, what is slowing down this corona inquest? You have the key to fasting this corona inquest and this shutdown of this corona inquest. So, Baba, we are here for a purpose. The purpose of all of us is to get justice for Mohbad. What is your own take about Priest Bankole and Smith? I swear to Almighty God, Jay Blitz is a witness and comrade. They said, Baba said, those guys are good though. They have action just like whatever. He said good things about them. And I said, So I was surprised to hear all this stuff from Baba Mohbad. So you know that they are good? Say yes now. So do you think you can work with them? So why not, boss man? I have said it now. Truthfully, I heard Baba Mohbad saying that any lawyer that wants to help out, they should come on board. I said, oh, really? That's okay. So this is your own take, Baba Mohbad. Me, I don't dictate to Baba Mohbad. He has given me his view. I was surprised that he was talking good, highly of Bankole and Smith. And I said, Baba Mohbad, so if we can talk on Bankole and Smith, the more the merrier. Why can't we all work together and blah, 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 blah? And you know what happened? Maybe it's Baba or me, wow. Reality. And after Jay Blitz that then
network, if you can.
And I was like, why are you guys...
network was going on.
Yeah, and I was like, why are you... Oh, you did not hear me, sorry. So I was like...
Your network is dying off. Correct your network. Correct where you are. Correct where you are.
Let's continue talking. I guess I'm in the wood. So until when I get to the interstate, I will call back. Just keep talking, African TV. I'm listening to you.
No, it's clear now. It's clear now. We're listening to you. It's clear now.
Okay.
It's clear now.
And I was like, Baba, we go meet Baba Mohbad. It's not African. It's not Bankole and Smith. Why are you dragging Bankole? Now me. So when they were dragging Comrade and Jay Blitz, and I went to Puck Daddy platform, I said, come, I hear say you they call my name. Oh. Now me go meet Baba Mohbad. And so what? So what do you have to say about that? So you want to tell me that I don't have the right to go to Baba to go talk to Baba? When I said Baba Mohbad to go and work with Bankole and Smith, according to him, he said he has no problem with Bankole and Smith. He said Bankole and Smith and Odumosu and Sanshitu, they are friends, they talk. I said, yes, I know about that. So what's your own take? So when the stuff got to Miwa was the one that messed everything up again. That no, that the Bukky Jesse don't want Bankole and Smith. Bukky Jesse says dogs, they don't want Bankole and Smith. And that is the reason, Baba Mohbad changed him out again. That is why we get to where we are today. So they say, so boss man, so now you want Bankole and Smith to be working. You're not supporting Bankole. I said, no, we are doing that. Enough is enough of all this setback. I have issues that I have personal issues with, but because of justice for Mohbad, I had to let it go. I have my personal issues with Yomi Fabiyi, but at this time, he's doing something good. So he's required me to give him support, and that is it. African TV, he had issues with Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad has issue with him. Now he has done something, that is taking justice for Mohbad forward. So why can't we give them support? That is, I'm a progressive person. Whoever Aries is also doing something that is good at this that I'm saying. But I have issue with all these people that I just talk about, apart from African TV. So, but how can we not let things go and give them support? But you people want Bukky Jesse that to be the one to give you justice for Mohbad. What has she done in justice for Mohbad? I've told them, give me one thing Bukky Jesse has done. Just one thing apart from bullying people. And the reason why she has been attacking Yekudi was because of Yekudi beat her to take Baba Mohbad to Berekete. That's all. That's all. And those people that are saying that my boss man is anti-justice now. So now that I'm talking now, I am not anti-justice. Well, I can give you my own achievement in justice for Mohbad, and everybody knows it. So you, the critical thinkers and the people, all of you, tell me one thing that it makes
Bossman, no abuse. You don't pass that stage. We did the age of civilization.
No, I'm just talking. I've not abused anyone. I'm just throwing my jokes at the show.
I want to ask you one question. You were in the legal team, Afenifere, and all that good stuff. You know, one thing I'd like to know is, what did Joseph Aloba say to you or in your group then? What did he say caused the problem between him and African TV? Because I don't know, and I'm really looking for an answer. Can you tell me what you know?
I don't want to talk about it. Okay?
You don't want to talk about it?
I apologize. I don't. They settled this. I don't want to raise another stuff. You know?
Okay, now they settled you and Joseph Aloba. Will you be calling him? Will you be calling him and following up on things directly?
No. See, this is where they see. This is where they see for help. It is a season film. I swear to God. So I'm just looking for my Maybe now we are wrong, Gabi. Okay, let's wait and see. And they are the one that is right. Let's wait and see now. So,
all right. Before I yield to Rotisam, sorry, Rotisam and everybody that were talking to you. Sorry, I came in because of my name that was mentioned. I just want to say, boss man, I've always liked you. I found you guilty of sleeping with the enemies when you knew they were doing bad things, and maybe you could not overpower them or control them or exert your goodness. I still have the same opinion about you, that you're a good chap. So on behalf of the Lule nations, I will direct Country Queen and the rest of them to give you an application. Welcome to the Lule nation. Thank you.
No, I am not in all relation. No. I am just on my own. Let me just be on my own. I'm just looking at afar. So until they're able to settle whatever they have with Tuoz or Dumosu, then we will come back again. But this thing is going to be a long journey. The way I'm saying, it's going to be a long journey. So until they were able to settle that, I think that's when I'm going to come back to justice for Mohbad. But without that, I see nothing coming. And what they know is this: if they do not settle whatever they have with Odumosu, Sanshitu cannot do nothing. Sanshitu cannot represent anything. That's the law. That's the ethics of lawyers in Nigeria. That's just...
Bossman, I have some few questions. I feel, maybe it's me, I feel if my personality is being slandered in public by an individual, I deserve in terms of respect, that this same person apologized to me in public, not in private. What's your own opinion on that? Or you're just fine, your name was slandered in public and let it slide because you guys settled in private? Hello, Bossman.
Sorry, I didn't know that I was muted. Yes, yesterday program was supposed to be for settlement on hair, maybe for what you just talked about, but I did not know what the presenter did. All right, for us to for him to retract what he said, because when we got back to the inner circle, then there's another thing he said, and I was like, oh, it was Jay Bliss you were talking about. But okay, you've gone to say this to the public, and he actually apologized to me, but it was in the behind the closed door. But what he has said in the open, I also and then to do that yesterday, but I did not know why QH Radio did not do what it's supposed to do. But you know what? He's aware of
Okay,
that.
well,
I've told him. That was what he was supposed to do yesterday. But since he did not do that, I'll rest my case. I'm not the kind of
okay.
person that I will take BS from anybody from Baba. I will take it.
Okay, are you also aware yesterday that someone called and was like, the person that sent you that tape, and he was given airtime to curse the person, and you still went on to settle behind? Is that fair?
No. We settled not yesterday. It was
No,
the day before yesterday.
no. There was MFM can confirm me from either line. There was a guy that
the
called.
person
That was
that's
yesterday. He
caught,
said,
right?
and he told send the to cut the table.
I heard it. I heard it too. I was just laughing that day. I guess
So that person deserves the course, right?
he does not deserve.
The person that sent
I
you the
think.
tape, does he deserve that course?
Oh, he was talking about the person that sent me the tape, right?
He said, and to send them tape. And the QH do not said, okay, go for lick me, and they allowed.
In fact, I was even thinking that the person was actually cursing at Mommy Lighton that because they called after
No.
Oh,
He said the person
sorry, I
to,
didn't understand.
and that's why I said, is it fair on that person?
It's
But
not
you
fair
guys
at
could.
all. It's not fair. Now, thanks for even making me to understand. So that was what happened. I was even thinking that at Mommy Lighton, I heard that they shape for you on that, like, whatever. I said, yeah, I heard the man saying that the person that called after Bossman, okay, now you just gave me more clarity to that. You know, anyway, it is what it is. So this is what we get when we are in Justice for Mohbad. Rules, and that's just.
Okay, and finally, my question: I knew you were a major proponent for the GoFundMe. Then, at this point, if they come back with a request for public funding, what will be your advice to the public?
Hello, I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
I said you were a major proponent for the GoFundMe previously. I know you are not, now that since you are now aware of things. If tomorrow they come back again and ask for public funding, what will be your advice to the public?
I'm not going to say anything, though. Let the public read their own distraction with what is happening. I'm not the one to tell the public what to do. Who am I to tell public
No,
what
I
to
mean,
do?
what will be your advice? I'm not telling what will be your advice.
I'm not going to advise anyone. I will only advise myself.
You contributed to the GoFundMe previously. Will you contribute again?
Why are you putting me on the hot seat? I don't want. I differ. I won't want to answer. I bleed the feet on that. Let me bleed the feet on that. Okay, and then let me bleed the feet. Yeah, that is a question. That question is you get us to be. I bleed the feet. I want you to also know that I cannot tell the public what to do, But on me, whatever I'm gonna do is in me. All right, I can only talk for myself. The public have their own mind. Can you hear me?
No, I can hear you. I can see you. You don't want to commit yourself because I am a man of principle. The few people who know me, they will tell you something. I will tell you as it is. Because that was where I'm not righteous, I'm not perfect, but I respect honor, and that's one of the key credence about me. So if I can give, I'll just tell you this is my opinion. I may be wrong.
Rotex, Sam.
Yeah.
I won't lie to you. I will, let me tell you something. When we went to Baba Mohbad was ready to do the access accounts accountability. He told us that he was in high level, he was in high spirit when he was saying that. And he said, you know what? We should give him 2 days, he's going to get back, that he would like to talk to his lawyer and also to his brother, Mr. Miwa. And coming was like, if we go to Miwa, we already know the answer. And believe me, behold, by the time Baba Mohbad calls back, in 2 days' time, Baba Mohbad was not picking up calls. So, because we wanted to go to Miwa, I said, no, before we went to Miwa, we want to talk to Baba Mohbad first. So, immediately we finished, we were now on the third day, on the second day that Baba Mohbad said that we should call back to him, get back to him. We were calling Baba, he wasn't picking up. We were calling him, he wasn't picking up because he was one that said that we should come back, he's going to give us response. We called him for 2-3 days, he wasn't picking up. So since he wasn't picking up, we decided to talk to Miwa, and we had about 4 hours meeting with Miwa. The first day it was 2 hours. The last day was 4 hours on the phone with Miwa. We were going back and forth over this issue and all stuff like that, and we stand on and we talk about Bankole and Smith. So my greatest surprise, what we discussed about, it ended up on social media. How come? How did all these security card seekers knows about all those things? Is it you, Miwa, that went to tell? And I believe it is you that went to tell them because they goof in one area where I was hearing some things from some keyword. I was hearing it from the mouth of these people, and I know that it's not Baba Mohbad. There are some keywords that they were saying that I believe that it's Miwa. They can only hear that from Miwa. So I was like, oh, it's not Baba Mohbad that told them. It is Miwa that told them this. Miwa used to lie a lot. That is Miwa for you. Miwa has been lying to us from the day one, lying that Odumosu was son. All because they want us to retain Odumosu back then at the beginning. Only for us to get to know that Odumosu was never a son. You see what I'm saying? You lie to attain, to do things, but you know what? I don't want to talk anymore so that it's not going to look like, we settled this case and all stuff like that.
Bossman, I'm going to be on Arise News tomorrow, 5 p.m., 360 on Arise TV. All this is going to be there. You guys stay tuned and watch for some details of what's coming up to be announced tomorrow on Arise News. And tribute to Bamishe is coming up on March 1st in Ota, Ogun State. So I just want to chip that in. If you want to support the tributes, it's going to be a big event at a stadium. Ota Mini Stadium is hosting tribute to Bamishe. So join us, support us to make it a successful event. Thank you very much, MFM, for allowing me on your platform. And Bossman, stay in touch. Road to Sam. Got you. Thank you, guys.
Yeah. So what we should be talking about is the way forward. But talking about the way forward now is after the settlement of all this, because I don't know. They're saying that Baba said that Odumosu is not owing him. And if Odumosu is not owing him, then let Baba sue him.
Do you see any way forward through Baba Mohbad's line in terms of getting justice? Because if you look back at the last 17 months now, what have they achieved in terms of getting justice, or even finding the curse of the mysterious state of Mohbad, mysterious spy of Mohbad?
But Sam, I won't lie to you. I'm limited. I am limited to what I can say right now. I am so limited. All right, because I won't want to say something that's going to trigger something else. All right, just let me be looking. So
okay,
like
I'll say final question. Which one? This is the final. I know you would want to.
Okay, go ahead.
That is the final question.
Now, until
do you know why you lost out to Bukky Jesse?
Say it again.
Do you know why you lost out to Bukky Jesse?
Why are you lost out to Bukky Jesse?
Yeah.
Me? How do I lost out?
You and Yekudi against Bukky Jesse.
Wait, I'm not in any competition with Bukky Jesse in the first place.
No, as in terms of being in charge, being the major.
I don't want to be in charge. I've never been.
No, not in charge. You don't understand. I'm not charged. What I mean charge is not as you making orders, but being like the major key component, the people making decisions. Being able to put in the stamp putting their foot on the floor in terms of the decisions.
The reason why, when I came to Justice for Mohbad, I'm not a public person. I swear to God. I know a lot. All right. I don't want to be in the place of making decisions. And at the same time, in my position again, with the leader position I put myself, I'm also making decisions. If I want to, if I make any demands, I ask. If I ask, of course, I make a demand in there that, hey, we want to do press conference, which was approved. I believe in hierarchy. Before, I know Miwa very well. You understand? But because of that, I used to obey his position as a spokesperson of Baba Mohbad. And after the issue that I saw with Karimo, when I told him that Baba Mohbad, I could have gone to Baba Mohbad. I always stay away from Baba Mohbad. I don't call Baba, except when matter arises, when there's a situation, that's when I call Baba Mohbad. In fact, I started talking to Baba Mohbad more from October. In fact, December was the time that I made sure that I spoke with Baba more. I don't used to call Baba Mohbad. Before, if I want to speak with Baba Mohbad, I will call me, Waya, work with Baba Mohbad. I want you to be there because I don't want a situation. And that's what I've always been doing, because if you don't have evidence or witnesses, they will say you say this, you don't say this. You have to have a witness. Don't like calling Baba Mohbad one-on-one. I always make sure that they do. Yeah. All right.
So if I
But on
go on.
On December, that was the first time that Miwa was not on that call, because at that point I did not have anything. I just did not trust him anymore. All right. And I was like, you know what? Instead, before calling Miwa, let me call Baba Mohbad first. Let me hear what he got to say. Then after I heard whatever Baba Mohbad was going to say, then I went to have a meeting with Miwa, with Buki, with Jay Blinks and Comrade. You see, I've seen what Baba Mohbad said, and then I'm now want to get the view of Miwa, and I see that it's two different things. You see, I was not like, and we did talk that come. See, don't let me just talk, man. Don't let me talk.
Okay, can I put this finally?
Yes.
It's like in a law
No, you
court.
said-
In a law, this is the final.
I don't see.
Okay.
I did not lose to Buki, they say.
Okay,
Now,
okay. Can I say? Can I put it? Let me put it properly. Wait,
hold on,
Bossman.
sir.
Okay.
In the area of Odumosu, I did not lose now. Now that I'm in trouble now, I don't know to pamper like this.
No, okay. Can I put it to you, if it were in a law court, that your team, that is Jeyuku, DJ Blinks, and yourself and Lady Rhines, you lost out to Buki's camp because you were not that profitable to Baba Mohbad? Yes or no? I mean, profitable in terms of financially profitable. Do you accept yes or no? Bossman? Bossman? Oh, you're muted. I'll be police don't catch you.
Sorry,
Okay.
the call was stopping me.
Okay.
So
Did you hear my question?
yes, that we lost. Number one, crew, and we're not doing competition with anybody. If I want to do competition, I am the king of competition or politics. All right.
No, when I say competition, this is not competition. What I mean in terms of, at least from Bookie J, because you were saying what has Bookie J say achieved so far. At least from Bookie J's side, they got a car, they got 100 naira monthly, they got other financial. But from your own team, there was not much profitable financial progress.
We didn't do anything. We are investing into.
So could that be the reason why you guys lost out to Bookie Jesse?
See, we are here for justice for Mohbad, not for financial destiny. All right, and this is Mohbad is the one that we are looking for justice for, not the father. All right, that's my own stand. All right, the reason why the father is in the limelight, is because he's the one that gave birth to Mohbad. All right, and all this thing is that he's getting all this thing because he's the father. We give him the honor to do that. So even myself, I'm not even talking about the crew. Now I have a squad, and these are my squad. Okay, myself, coming say, and Ryan with Spa. I'm on the phone.
Your glass is tinted.
I'm on the phone. No. Yeah.
Your glass is tinted.
All right, I got you. So now, see, now let me give you a case study. People expect me to want to do competition that, okay, because she's giving, Bukky is giving Baba Mohbad 100,000 everyone. We can decide, There was a time somebody makes the proposal that we should be giving Baba Mohbad 300,000. And you could have stopped it. No, we're not doing that. What? And I like that. What? Because we're looking for justice for Mohbad. So because somebody is giving 100,000 naira, so we should not say, okay, because we want to be. No. If you want to do that, we can do that. And then if the people of Papaya don't want to do it, they want to raise it to 500,000, it don't become game. So we're not part of that. We're not part of that. So we're not going to be doing that. I personally, I know how much I have put my money in all this in Justice for Mohbad on my own, doing my investigation and all stuff like that. But don't forget that the first group that Mohbad was in, we were Joseph for Justice, Aries, myself, Comrade Mose, Ryan Whisperer, and about Mr. Miwa, Baba Mohbad himself, and 3 or 4, 5 other people that they disappeared into the thin air. We don't know where they are right now. So, what are we now talking about?
No, there's a question why I asked that. Why I asked that. Some people are saying the senseless question. What I'm trying to point out is some of the decisions being made by the people surrounding Baba Mohbad. Are they logical or they're induced by financial gains?
You're missing it. Let me tell you something. Most of the decision is being made by Miwa via Buki JC. All those categories you're talking about, na Fabuda they give you. I tell you that. Nah, Fabuda.
But why is Buki? What is academic or professional portfolio?
Now, let me give you an illustration of
credence that she has to be making decisions.
Okay, let me give you an illustration of what happened. 2 years ago, in December, when the GoFundMe was founded, when the Access account was founded, and they said that Baba Mohbad should go to Orioke, and an antenna was placed to Baba Mohbad to be monitoring Baba Mohbad up and down. So Baba Mohbad got to a point that he got tired of all this directing. If Baba Mohbad want to go and shit, you put a antenna to follow Baba Mohbad, all because you want to be breaking news. All right? You want to be breaking news. You set your antenna with Baba. Baba got tired. Baba said that he doesn't want to walk. Baba Mohbad blocked her, was not picking up a call at that time. That was what led to the point that she now decided to give a rabu to Baba that Baba Mohbad must print out that Baba Mohbad only and me where they stole money. He started dragging them back then. That was the reason, no? In case you don't know. Those that knows back then. That was the main reason why he started blogging Baba and Miwa. Miwa couldn't take that because he was getting to Baba Mohbad. Hypertension won't carry that man that day. Miwa ran to me saying that he did not do anything. Bukit just came to attack them for no reason. And I said, well, he has alleged that you guys have stolen money and I'm in support of her. So for me to know that you guys have not taken any money, we must print statement of accounts. We want to see it. That statement of account of what he said, you have to first show me that thing. Let us see. And by the time they show it to me, and that's why they said, okay, can I call you? Yekudi was sleeping in that night. It was me, Miwa, Ryan Whisperer was on the phone that day. I don't know if Comrade Mose was on the phone that very night. No, it was me, Ryan Whisperer, Mr. Miwa. Then we added the Yekudi to that call. Yekudi was already sleeping. So then Baba Mohbad, then Grexy. So by the time Grexy called and I was demanding for statement of account, Grexy was saying, no. God. And I told him, what the heck are you talking about? They've alleged that the money was stolen. So we demand for statement of accounts. So that was when statement of account was issued, and we saw the statement of account, and they said, okay, you should come out and do damage control with evidence that blah 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 is what happened. Only few minutes to the day that Yekudi wanted to do the show. That was when we got the call from Mr. Miwa and Goretti. I don't know what happened with Mr. Miwa.
Bossman, before you continue, can I ask you a question there?
Yes, sir.
For clarity. Good afternoon, Bossman. Good afternoon, MFM, everybody. Just for clarity. I don't intend to cut your line of thought, but for clarity, you said a statement of account was given to you. Like now, the question I would like to ask is the statement of account that you had then, was it the full statement of account without any color shading? You could see the narration of either debit and credit, because the narration is very important. Were you able to see the narration, who took what? Okay, I'm not saying you should tell the name on air, but was it a clean statement of account without any shading or whatsoever, please?
No, I will not. I will not. Thank you very much, Chairman. I will not lie, but I was aware when some of those donors say that they do not want their name. I'm aware of some people that said they don't want their names out on social media. All right, so that was why Baba Mohbad printed that. Okay, Bossman, we're going to print out this statement of account, and I said yes. I was aware that they say that they don't want their name to be there. So that was when Mr. Famiwa shaded or tipest the name of their names alone of the donors. Nikoni was shade in there, and the figures is actually there. You can see how money. I'm talking about back in December. I have two statements of accounts. I have the statement of account when Booking Data accused them of stealing money. The amount in that account that time was 3.3, or is it 3.5 or 3.3? I have that statement of account. The second statement of account that I have was in the group during the structural group and the management group. So that's the second statement of account, and that was all.
So let me explain something there for clarity so that people can understand. Okay. Now, when you're talking of a statement of account, I understand the part that people do not want their name. Yes, that is absolutely fine. And that has to do with all the credit lines, all the figures on the credit lines. You can shade those names. But all the figures on the debit lines, you cannot shade those ones because those are beneficiaries of checks. That is the only way you can know who took money out of the bank. Then you can ask a question. This money is for what? Let me give an example. Bossman, if you make donation into access account, it's going to show your name, Bossman, blah, 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 credit 1,000 naira. Okay? It will be on the credit line. So maybe the total balance of the account is around 10,000. If we issue a check to Famuyiwa, 5,000, it will be on the debit side with the name Famuyiwa clearly written, 5,000. I agree that all the credit, you can cover the names so that we don't know who paid what. But what is important to the public is who spent what. And that cannot be shaded. It cannot. Because it's either you give it to Bossman, or you give the check to Famiwa, or you give the check to Baba Mohbad, or you give the check to who is that? You give the check to Gurexi. Now, if I see Gurexi in debit 1 million, then the question is, Gurexi, what did you do with 1 million? Oh, we paid this one. It can account. So at the end of the day, we'll be able to account for all the debit sides of a statement account. But if you shade everything, there's no how you are going to account for it. You won't get anything. And that is not accountability. It is not. And that is my position on the treatment of statement of account.
Chairman, I understand what you're talking about. One thing I know is that last year I was telling Mr. Miwa, I hope you are keeping all records. I hope you are keeping records. The public are going to ask you. Keep all records of every money, every money you spent, the date, the time, and what you use money for, the expenditure. Just know that. But, it is what it is. Till date, nothing has been done. I rest my case. And when you want to talk, you will see some people will come and ask you, waiting. If you are looking for justice start from what we are doing within, to those that are donating money and all that, like I said, and which is true. The reason why people are not donating money anymore is because they don't know what the money that they've donated before, they don't know what they used the money for. You think they want to donate more money? So all of you that fired Odumosu now, that he has asked you for more money, what are we going to talk about now? So why can't you guys just, okay, you are saying that Odumosu does not warrant to be paid that amount of money. Okay, so who's going to pay that money? If you think that Odumosu does not warrant to be paid 9 million, take him to court now. So regarding to the GoFundMe and the expenditures and all stuff like that, we get there, Chairman, a lot is going to happen. See, now season film, me, I'm not in support of Odumosu, but I know the implication of what has happened. I can tell you now that I'm going to be taking the back seat till Odumosu now come out finally. All right? I can tell you, categorically tell you that Baba Mohbad actually wants Odumosu to go. He has made up his mind that he should go. But if you want Odumosu to go, you do it professionally. It's not by you defaming his character and all stuff like that. But with what has happened so far, I know the implications. So at this point, I want to take the back seat and be watching what's this going to lead to. And by the time they were able to not get Odumosu and they got the paperwork from him and resume professionally, then we can now come back and do whatever. But this case is going to long.
Yes, I agree with you, Bossman, on that with respect to that. And I know from professional point of view, the issue on Odumosu, I think they were ill-advised and they didn't handle it with care and caution. Being that at its may, all of these issues has implications. Lawyer 1, fire and disgraced. Lawyer 2, fire and disgrace. Lawyer 3, fire and disgrace. At the end of the day, the lawyers will talk to themselves and they will be running away from this matter. However, this is my own passionate appeal to Mr. Barrister Odumosu. Passionate appeal. That I know you are also looking for justice. And that's why you took up this case in the first instance. And Bossman, if you have his ears, if you have his ears,
the ears of who, sir?
Barrister Odumosu.
No, he's on his own. I am on my own. I'm only talking about what I know.
Let me pass this message to him that he has come, he has contributed to justice for Mohbad one way or the other. We appreciate his service, but the public and the Baba says they don't want him anymore. Fine enough. Fine enough. You win some, you lose some. I want to appeal to him that he looked into this matter and not to use, it's an appeal. I'm not commanding him to give them a soft landing. Soft landing in the sense that I know you have incurred some cost. You have, I know. To give them a soft landing, give them a fair value of cost to be defrayed and hand over their file to them. So that they don't hold and say, Odumosu no bad justice there, Odumosu no je karo no law. It is a professional colleague begging that, please, if they say 9 million is too much to me, also I see that 9 million may be too much for Baba Mohbad and his crew, maybe you can just take a beating on him. You can reduce it to 5 million, let him pay, and hand over their file to them, JJ, and just have your peace. Other cases will come in future. I have known you, Barrister Odumosu. I've heard of you now. In future, when they are mentioning lawyers, I remember, there was one Barrister Odumosu. Okay? So it is my passionate appeal to you, Barrister Odumosu, not to kill a cockroach with a machete. We know everything has gone haywire. Be magnanimous enough. Give them a reasonable value, a fair value, at least for them to be able to pay and to hand over their files to them and let them go and do whatever they want to do with it. You have come, you have done your thing, and it's fine. Please don't hold on to this, that if they don't pay 9 million, there's no exchange of files. We understand that you have the power to do that, but this is just my own passionate appeal to you.